Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another review here. This time we are talking about the new remake, Mean Girls, which it is a remake, but it also is the adaptation of the Broadway musical Mean Girls. This is something the marketing of the movie really didn't say much about. It very much wanted you to think it was just a remake. It's not. The movie has a lot of singing in it. This is very much a musical. So, if you were hoping that this was just some remake, it's not. Lots of singing in this movie. Like, a lot of singing. So yeah, there's already just your pre-warning. If you don't like musicals, don't go see this movie. Yeah, there's your warning. But it is a musical, like I said. It is still written. A lot of people don't even know that the first Mean Girls movie from 2004 was written by Tina Fey. I don't know if it was co-written by anybody else, but I know it was written by her. And she also helped write the adaptation for the musical for Broadway, and she helped write the adaptation for this movie as well. So this one, completely different cast, but the same story, just musical form. And right from the start, I thought this movie was so beautifully shot. The opening number that we see, it's shot so beautifully and so well. The choreography with the dancers and such like that is really good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And just production design as well. They go from like one room to the other, and it looked fantastic. Our new Katie Heron is great. I absolutely loved her. What's her name? Is it on there? Angouria Rice, I think. I'm not sure who plays who here. She's great. I absolutely loved her. Not better than Lindsay Lohan, in my opinion, but she has a great singing voice. Something that did bug me, though, with singing this movie, you can tell everyone is completely lip-syncing in this movie. It bugged me so much. They were also, like, overdoing it a little bit. Like, they were just like, yeah. And it's like, okay, I don't think that's how you actually sing the song. And it was just a little obnoxious and annoying for my liking anyway. So the Plastics, the new Gretchen, what's the other one? Gretchen and, I can't remember. What's her name? I can't remember. But anyways, the new Plastics, I really enjoyed them. They're maybe a little dumber in this movie. Maybe not quite dumber. I don't know. They're very different in this movie than they are in the original movie, I would say. The big standout for me, though, is the gal that plays Regina George. Renee Rapp. I know that's who that is. She is absolutely fantastic in this movie. She has a great singing voice. She just does such a great job, and I absolutely loved her performance. Let's see, what else do I want to say about this? I enjoyed the music in this. I'm not going to be playing it in my car or anything like that. Like something I did with La La Land, I went and bought the actual soundtrack. I won't be doing that for this one necessarily, but I enjoyed the music for what it was. That looks terrible. I enjoyed it for what it was. See, I'm a member of the Plastics. I wear pink on Wednesdays. It's Wednesdays. I wear pink on Wednesdays. Anyways, she's absolutely fantastic. Also, I can't remember the names of the friends. There's the friend, I can't remember what his name is. The two friends of Katie that are helping her plot to, sabotage the Plastics. They're great in this movie. They're also wonderful, I think. The gal is the voice of Moana, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's right. She's great. He's great. Absolutely love them. What else can I say about this movie? This is a movie that if you love Mean Girls so much that you cannot stand the sight or sound of other actors doing this movie's sights and sounds and changing things up a bit, you're not going to like this movie. If you can go in and go, okay, this is a remake, it's going to be different, and understand that it's going to be a little different, you might enjoy this movie. I certainly did. I think it was beautifully done, beautifully, just the shots. There's a lot of tracking shots that I really enjoyed. There's a fantastic musical number in the scene with the Halloween party. And they did a great thing with lighting. The lighting in this movie is great too. And it felt more like a Broadway play. It really did, which it's based on the Broadway play, so it should, which bravo, you did that. Because it was so much like the Broadway play, I was able to separate the actual original movie, which I'm going to review. And I think I'm going to put it up the same day that I'm putting this one up, because why not? Double feature day. So yeah, I enjoyed this movie a lot, honestly. I enjoyed it quite a bit. This is not a bad January movie, in my opinion. I enjoyed it a lot. Tina Fey are back. Tim Meadows is back. A couple other people from the original are back in this one. I won't spoil anything, but a couple people are back. And it's got the same heart and soul of the original movie. This one does make changes. Most of them are minor changes, if I'm being honest. But it's not the same. If you're going to be offended that there's little changes. For example, I'm just going to give one away. It's really not a spoiler. In the original movie, it's get in the car, loser. We're going shopping, right? This one is just get in the car, loser. If you're offended that line got changed, you're not going to necessarily be happy, because there's a lot of lines in this movie that are changed a little bit. A couple little, relationships, I will say, that are changed. Particularly with Tina Fey's character and Tim Meadows' character. Certain things in there are changed with their characters. They're little things. Like, you could literally, blink, or not even blink. You could literally just, not hear it and miss it. But yeah. So yeah, minor things that are changed. The original movie is only an hour and a half long. This movie's 2 hours long. There's a lot more singing and stuff like that. So there's also parts, though, that are taken out, because in the original movie it is narration. This movie, it's just song. I mean, it's very much the same movie, just musical form. And I enjoyed the heck out of it. I really did. I had a fun time watching this movie. I saw it in RPX. I enjoyed myself. I really did. As far as rating goes, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I had a good time with this. It is not getting the best, I think it's at a 55 on Metacritic or something. It's not getting the most wonderful, outstanding reviews. I'm trying to remember if Mean Girls was a big hit right away, if it became a cult classic. I'm not sure. I really had a good time with this one, though. So 7 out of 10 for this one, guys. I'm going to review the original. I will have that up today. Maybe I'll put this one up in the morning and that one up at night or something. Or maybe vice versa. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, you have yourself a great night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.